that a lot of people who are conservative want nothing to do with the left-wing media because they're sick of it, and with good reason. But the pounding this man has taken since he's left office has been relentless. The January 6th business about it being an insurrection, relentless. The AG in New York who ran promising to get Donald Trump has been subpoenaing tax records and this record and that record. And now the accounting firm that represented Donald Trump is now saying they can't verify the accuracy of some of the accounting records that they filed. He is just constantly being attacked on MSNBC and on CNN. I told you, my girlfriend and I, when we turn it on, we have a bet as to how quickly someone's going to mention Trump, Donald Trump, the Trump administration, somebody in the Trump family, the Trump charity, the Trump tax filings, Trump something, because their ratings are in the toilet. CNN's ratings are down almost 80%. MSNBC's ratings are down dramatically. Fox's are down too, but nothing like that. Nothing like that. And so they need Trump to kick around. And so if you're watching anything other than Fox News, anything other than Newsmax, anything other than One America News Network, you can't help but be constantly reminded of what an awful guy Donald Trump is in their view. And so I think that even Republicans are beleaguered. Even Republicans are beginning to think he's got too much baggage. And I agree with you. I thought what he did in 4 years was unreal, not least of which was appointing 3 excellent judges on the Supreme Court, securing the borders, so the borders were the more secure borders we had in, 30, 40 years, I heard. The economy, and he's not given enough credit for reducing regulations. Getting us out of that ridiculous Iran deal. They were cheating anyway, and it was a deal that was structured so that the people that are in charge of making sure they're complying with the deal could not inspect whatever site they wanted without giving notice. They had to give notice. You give the Iranians a notice, and all of a sudden the stuff that you want to find isn't there. Got us out of that climate change ridiculous agreement. We were energy independent. We were exporting oil. Now we're importing oil. It was extraordinary what he did. Absolutely extraordinary. And then he pardoned Jack Johnson. We talked about that before. That's the first black heavyweight champion. He was heavyweight from around 1908 to 1915 and was convicted of violating the Mann Act. And essentially he was accused of transporting white women across state lines. These were girlfriends. He wasn't sexually assaulting them. They were girlfriends. And that act was used to get him because he was black. And for 15 years, Ken Burns, the documentarian, and Sylvester Stallone, the actor who played Rocky, approached George W. Bush, approached Barack Obama to pardon Jack Johnson. They didn't do it. Donald Trump, the racist, did. Donald Trump pardoned Alice Johnson, who had a very long offense for, a serious offense for drug dealing, but it wasn't violent. And he did the prison reform that allowed up to 5,000 men, at the time he left office, 5,000 mostly black men, to have their sentences reviewed and reduced an average of 70 months. He signed the Music Modernization Act that allowed all these performers, many of whom were black, to get paid for digital downloads, and Obama didn't do that. And there were other things that the president did. He put the funding of historically black colleges on a permanent basis for 10 years. Now, I don't believe the government should be funding any college, but we do this, and Obama didn't even do this.